Good evening. In this session, we are going to discuss regarding the transportation methods that are available in India. First, we'll be looking at this point in general. Then, we'll have a focus on national waterways. So, what are these? Let's try to understand one after the other. If you look at the entire world, every country has got its transportation system. You have roadways, railways, airways, and waterways. But if you look at all the four, every country may not have all the four, but most of the countries have all the four. But when it comes to the cost of each one will vary. For example, if you look at the transportation through airways, that is considered to be very costly, and the majority of the people may not be in a position to afford to the same. And when it comes to India, India is also no exception. We know that we have a very large population in India, and currently, India is the second most populated country in the world, first being the China. So, obviously, in India, you require more transportation system, maybe for transporting the people, maybe for transporting the goods. That is the reason why. So we have roadways, railways, airways, and also waterways. But if you look at the waterways, especially in India, before independence, the waterways was used in a very large manner. But after independence, the transportation through waterways has been neglected thoroughly, and the government currently reviving the waterways in India in order to strengthen the transportation system. This is the place where National Waterways 1 is coming into the picture, and this is connecting West Bengal, Jharkhand, Bihar, and Uttar Pradesh. So this particular way is being used for transporting the various goods, like the toys and crafts. So this is how you need to keep on adding to your transportation system, so that you will be strengthening your transportation system, in turn strengthening the economy of the nation. Regarding this, I have the information, and I would like to show you that information. Kindly have a look at this. Here it is. 3 years ago, the first container from Kolkata has reached Varanasi. So this is West Bengal, this is Uttar Pradesh, on India's first inland waterway on the river Ganges, that is river Ganga. Very, very, very important one. So our topic is India's inland waterway. This was not just the commencement of transportation facilities, but also unlocked the immense potential of the waterways, which had suffered apathy for 7 decades. Kindly remember, just because we have a very strong roadways, railways, and airways, it does not mean that we can neglect other methods of transportation. So the more methods you have, the more you are strengthening our economy more. That is the reason why currently the concentration is also on the waterways. There was a time when big ships used to sail in the rivers of our country, but unfortunately, after independence, instead of paying attention to it, they were neglected. Meaning, whatever the important topic we are discussing now, the so called inland waterways, in which large ships were sailing before independence, that is for the purpose of transportation. But unfortunately, after we got independence, this has been neglected. And when it comes to Varanasi port, which was started as a dream project of the Prime Minister, has enabled the shipment of toys, local crafts, and other local products to Varanasi, and its surrounding areas through waterways. How? In less time and less cost. This is very, very, very important. We cannot say that you have railways, you have roadways, you have the airways. But when it comes to the sending the products to the nearest places, when you want to send in the nearest possible time with a very cost effective mechanism, this is the mechanism that will be very, very and highly useful, and it has opened new doors of possibilities for the local business and employment, meaning you are trying to promote the business at the local level. When you are promoting business at the local level, automatically the employment opportunities in the local areas will increase. And currently Kolkata, Jharkhand, Bihar and Uttar Pradesh are connected by National Waterway 1, and it is the result of the government's thinking that the number of waterways in India, which was only 5 till the year 2014, has been increased to 111 now. And hopefully this is going to strengthen our transportation system more and more, and this is going to contribute a lot to our economy. So this is the topic for the day. Thank you so much for being with me in today's session, and I'll be seeing you in the next session with other topic. Thank you so much. Take very good care.